This is GATE 2014 set 3 electrical question number 40. The parameters measured for a 220 volt 110 volt 50 Hz single phase transformer are: self inductance of primary winding is 45 millihenry, self inductance of secondary winding 30 millihenry, mutual inductance between primary and secondary winding 20 millihenry. Then the leakage is LL1 and LL2 and magnetizing inductance LM referred to primary side is being asked. Now 4 options are given, and for NPTEL reference you can refer to the lecture Transformer Equivalent Circuit and Reducing Leakage of the NPTEL course Electrical Machines by Professor G. Bhuvaneshwari, Department of Electrical Engineering, IIT Delhi. For useful data we need to know that for n number of turns and a core having reluctance R, inductance, that is the self inductance developed, is n square, that is number of turns square, by reluctance, where reluctance is length of the core divided by, if this is much is the core, then LC is this much divided by area of cross section of the core into 1 by mu, where mu is the permeability and LC is the length of the core and AC is the area of cross section of the core. Now for the mutual inductance M, it is N1 N2 divided by R for two coils, there is given by this formula. And now for a transformer we have series parameters, leakage inductances L1 and R1 on the primary side and same LL2 and R2 on the secondary side, and the LM1 is the magnetizing inductance that is proportional to mutual inductance but not actually equal to mutual inductance. So now you see LL1 is the primary leakage inductance, LM1 is the primary magnetizing inductance. There is nothing magnetizing inductance on the secondary side, only this is the magnetizing inductance and only this can be transformed. Now you should always remember that since we are writing LS1 equal to LL1 plus LM1, we are writing this because self inductance is defined to be that inductance which is the net inductance as seen from primary when the secondary, that is the other branch, is open circuit, hence L2 will be out. So LS2 equal to LL2 plus LM2 and LS1 equal to LL1 plus LM1. Now this is like, if we see from the primary side, the self inductance is LL1 plus LM1 because this branch goes out because this is open circuit. Now if we see from the secondary side, you see LL2 plus LM2 because this is coming here from the secondary side. If we see, so all things will be transferred to the secondary side and LL1 will not come because this is open circuited, understand, right? Then we have LL2 plus LM2 referred to secondary side. But if we have, then the net reactance LS2 dash transferred to the primary side is LL2 dash plus LM1 because this we are looking now from the primary point of view. So LM2 becomes LM1, LL2 becomes LL2 dash. Coming to the solution, given LS1, LS2 and M values, so now we are asked primary leakage inductance and secondary leakage inductance but transferred to the primary side, so LL2 dash, and magnetizing inductance but to the primary side, so LM1. Now turns ratio N1 by N2 is 2 as you see, and LS1 equal to 45 millihenry. So LS1 is the net primary reactance, that is self inductance value. So net primary self inductance is LL1 plus LM1 and LS2 dash equal to LL2 dash plus LM1 because LS2, that is self inductance 2, is this transferred to secondary side, so LM2 plus LL2 and LL1 dash will be open circuited, so this is the only net self inductance on the secondary side, and if you transfer it to primary, then LM2 becomes LM1 and LL2 becomes LL2 dash. Now I guess you are getting the concept, because when you will transfer it to secondary, everything, for clarity I am explaining this concept again. LL1 dash will come, then LM2 will come in the secondary, you imagine. Along with this, R1 dash will come, then R2 will come, then L2 will come, and from here you are looking. So secondary self inductance, if someone asks you, then the answer should be LM2 plus LL2. So now when you transfer it to primary side, it becomes like this. Now I already told you the value of M is in 20 millihenry, and LM1 equal to N1 by N2 into M, which is 2 times M, which is 40 millihenry. So LM1 is 40 millihenry. LS2 is given, but we need LS2 dash. So LS2 dash we need equal to 30 into, we are transferring it to primary, so 2 by 1 whole square, which is 120 millihenry. LM1 is 40, so implies LL2 dash equal to 80 millihenry, and also LL1 equal to 5 millihenry. So 5, 80 and 40 is the answer. So option B is the correct answer. Thank you.